felt his feeling vindicated. I don't trust what she'll say. So then I picked Elijah and injected him in the fire with my hybrid venom in his veins. Serves him right, making such vile accusations against me. And then... Are you taking this down?
To be clear, if the quarter is yours now, you still need me why?
My memoirs. 1,000 years of history is all going to write itself. Kim, what are you doing here?
My question exactly.
Oh, it's quite alright. She knows. She does.
That you're vampires? Don't worry, he's compelled me to forget everything as soon as I leave. That way I'm too busy agonizing over whether or not I'm losing my damn mind to realize I'm playing spy for an immortal egomaniac.
You compelled her to go out with me, didn't you? I thought you meant black people.
I'm done.
Well, I mean, to be clear, I only compelled you to give him a chance. Anything you felt for him was quite real. And for the record, well, this world currently experiencing is entirely genuine.
You think you're so clever, don't you? You're calling the 498 chronic check-in. Look what I found. Real me. Not therapist.
Actually, I prefer to go to stenographer.
You think this is funny? Messing with my mind? My sanity is not a joke.
Oh, right. I don't believe it is. You never found this. You'll remember nothing of our lives as vampires when you leave here. Do you understand? I think that just about does it for the day. You may go.
Going somewhere?
There's no... I shouldn't be here unless this guy's watching me.
I wouldn't worry about them. Come, we mustn't linger. Someplace safe.
No, you don't have to worry about me. I've been deemed under protection by the Almighty Cross. The werewolves who need help. He ordered a wolf hunt as subject of peace offering to Marcel's crew. We have to help them.
And the bayou. Do we look like a bloody vampire rescue squad? I think you should be grateful we came to save you.
Listen, all my life I've wanted to know who the werewolf family was, and just as I find out that they're out there in the bayou, Boss orders them killed. Help me. Help my people.
Called the meeting. They're not exactly thrilled with the new status quo.
Unfortunate for them.
It's your show. But you want to know how I build what I build? Politics. And diplomacy goes a long way, especially with the human faction.
Leave that to you. And what about this 90 pages? 1919, the house. This, the end of an era. Now, just best. But where to begin? Thierry was never disloyal to you. I set him up in an attempt to locate my brother, so a friend, and consequently he can return to the compound at your discretion. Cammy's part, you just learned, and then there's young Joshua. I've been compelling him from the beginning, although I suspect you already knew that, because he was the one who led me into your trap.
I may have fed the kids some misinformation.
And then there's Davina. She's a powerful weapon. At this point, I'd like to keep her close at hand. I think we should have her move into the compound here with us.
She can't leave the attic. I already tried to move her once.
Yes, about that. Turns out your little witch is quite the actress. She made a deal with Elijah while he was in captivity and tricked you into letting her stay put in exchange for some spells from our mother's grimoire.
Good to know. Is that all?
I do believe it is.
Appreciate the honesty. Meetings in an hour.
And so then I bit Elijah and left him in the bayou with my hybrid venom in his veins. Serves him right. Vile accusations against me.
You're gonna love it at the compound. I already got the best room in the place picked up.
But you can't leave. Remember what you said?
That's not your deal, Elijah. We're lying to each other. It's not protecting you. You're just looking at me. I'm just gonna do serious feelings.
That those excellent light we often. I see you're an optimist. Wonderful. I look forward to witnessing your many.
Was this his idea?
Read it, please. I understand you're devoted to myself, but myself is devoted to me. Every time.
Trust me.
I want to be sure you understand. I see you're not forward to witnessing
Yeah.
myself.
Trust me.
Well, Marcel, thank you for coming. We are aware of the change in leadership reform. We want to be sure. The mayor means is that we just want some assurance that this new development isn't going to endanger our city or
Look, you freaks, do your thing, and we'll look the other way. As long as our pockets stay full, you won't have a problem.
Or, there are rules. The locals don't really want to consider that history has proven that we don't just peacefully however cross the line.
You answer to
Okay. I'm sorry. Let me get this straight. I'm to play supplicant to this pompous ass and his ridiculous group of petty thieves. Here are my terms. We will take whatever scraps I see. Right? If that doesn't suit you, I may decide to outfit your usefulness. Hey, you're obviously just here fair now. Find and bring me some heads.
I'd rather you didn't.
How are you doing, Roger?
I've come to suggest you seek other hunting grounds.
Suggestion noted.
Oh, Diego, it would be such a shame to have to rearrange the crucifix.
I don't care about wolves. Generally, I don't. However, this particular clan is not to be touched. Goodbye.
My wife.
Hello again.
What about these littermates, I presume?
Haley sent you here to protect us, didn't she? Tell her we appreciate the concern, but we've been looking out for ourselves for a while now. Nobody finds us unless we want to be found.
Oh, we found you. Sorry.
There's something I thought you and your family should know about.
Mr. Ranks, just want to let you know the factions consider your terms. We've reached a decision. Not you. David. This is on you. Now that you're in charge, those are your guys laying dead. Your guys.
You're gonna run this city, that better mean something to you, otherwise no one knows the damn is gonna follow.
I was getting worried for you.
I don't think I could have taken any more of these short nonsense.
I mean, I underestimated the faction. That won't happen again. But tell me, now that we've arrived at this point, now that they've come to our home, visited this in 1 hour, how would you counsel me to respond?
Let's go kill them all.
The ones born here know it like the backs of our hands. We'll be fine. But here, newcomers from out of state, not Haley's and my kin, but word spread about that baby of hers. A lot of werewolves want to see this miracle pregnancy for themselves. Only now the vampires are out looking for blood, and all these werewolves new to the bayou, they might not know where to hide.
You say that like we're supposed to care.
Believe me, you're going to want them kept alive.
Where's that?
See for yourself.
I can sense your fear. What are you doing in here?
Right now, some incognito. I run for the hills, but I'm stuck here until it gets dark. Yeah. No, not really. I mean, we went Klaus into a trap that was like leaving us down the full time, so yeah, I've got the answer right now. Literally. So far.
It's okay. You can trust Marcel. And if Klaus tries to hurt you, I'll hurt you.
I'm sure if you could actually stop Klaus, you would have done already. You were Haley, Klaus's wife.
You do. No, never. I'm the pregnant werewolf.
It must be the super witch Davina.
Let's not forget Josh. Vampire vampires.
Fantastic.
Just all the Klaus's prisoners. Or I'm so stuck. They're still lurking around. Maybe there's a world where we can all look out for each other. You out?
Voicemail. Sorry.
What? Paranoid? Unhinged?
Upset.
That picture I found. The one that was, I don't know, 100 years old? You said it was just a coincidence, but... identity is not a joke.
I don't believe it is.
That's my voice. But I don't remember it. I think it's some kind of mind control. I think he's erasing my memory.
What? We'll talk about it.
Why wasn't I consulted on this?
You've been gone for over 8 months, Kieran. We got used to doing things on our own. This Klaus pregnancy. I don't care who it is, but what the witches say. He needed to be taught a lesson. You are going to start a war. I'd like to see them try. Oh, and Kieran, this is the last time you call a meeting. Next time you want to criticize our leadership, send a damn email. I thought you'd call this meeting. The hell you would. Actually, I called. It appears I made a grave error during our earlier conference. My friend Marcel offered me wise counsel, and I failed to heed it. I'm glad to hear you've learned your lesson. No, I won't be making that mistake again. Marcel! Going. Oh, survivor. Such a sad day for our city. One of the best and brightest, killed in a tragic boating accident over Mississippi. President's brother.
Okay, hold up. I known Jan for a long time. He's smart and he's fair. And he do us more good alive than dead. Not to mention he's Cappy's uncle. say you care about much. It's not part of the things we do.
Very well. Use this reprieve to remake your human factory.
And how do you expect me to remake the mayor?
Well, surely there's a deputy mayor. Choose new leaders. Then we reopen negotiations.
Wow, these moves really travel in style, don't they?
Empty.
I don't know names.
You see that?
Let's not and tell him that we did. Then you get to impress the Daleks as well. You don't know how bold to impress me.
I'm not trying to impress the girl.
What should bloody hope you are? I want to be out here. Come on, Eliza. You've fallen for her, admit it. You may do wonders for the stick that's lodged up your enduringly stone ass if you did.
I bet you that it's complicated, but that suffice. Or are you determined to torment me throughout this endeavor? You can go now. Perhaps I'm not making myself clear here. This is a threat. Based on your recent failure to submit advantage. Well, I thought the situation demanded something a little dramatic. I would say the better question is, who are you?
You're a united front. This act of yours, the imitation of friendship. Don't get me wrong, you played the part well enough, I should know, having played it myself. There was a time when the affinity between us was quite real.
Sure. And then you got it in your head to take what I created. When I picked up that coin, I swore loyalty, not friendship. I'm holding up my end. The other one has to be earned.
Fair enough. But I should probably know the whole story. My decision was not entirely my own. So I didn't agree to usurp your power. The witches swore to kill my unborn child. First, the promise of an offspring meant little to me. And I recalled my father, how he held me in contempt from the moment I was born. As yours did with you. I will not do to my child what was done to me. To us.
All this, the spying, the manipulation, it's just something you were forced into. Is that it? And what now? Feel kind of bad. Hey, buddy, something personal. Is that it?
I admit. I was jealous. I saw the empire you had created on your own without me. I saw it, and I wanted it.
You're wrong, you know. You're wrong. I stood in the shadow of my father my entire human life, and I never would have gotten out from under it if not for you. You're the one who taught me that a man can't be defined by anyone but himself. So, what now?
This rule that you built.
I thought the gas was just supposed to freak you out a bit.
Some of us got more than we bargained for.
Yeah, some of us are asleep permanently. Watch out for the rat. I'm not getting caught like last time.
werewolves you already killed. That's my family.
Not for long, love. In this so-called family of yours, they haven't done you much good, have they? You said it yourself. They abandoned you. You're on your own now. It's simply your turn to do the same.
Maybe they had their reasons.
Batman, that
Yes, well, I have reason too, little wolf. If the werewolves are dead, then the vampires have less desire to kill you. I am trying to keep you safe.
Is she hungry?
As soon as I have this baby, what happens to me then? Well, lucky for me, I have a little while before I find out. In the meantime, I will find a way to pay you back for this. As long as I'm in the family way, well, you can't do a damn thing about it. What are you looking for?
My violin. I must left it in the attic.
So just go get it.
I can't. It's not safe for me out there.
Funny. I was under the impression everyone was afraid of you.
The witches are after me.
You mean that crazy witch Agnes? Yeah. She tried to kill me too. The thing is, she's dead. Elijah killed her.
But Agnes was the last living elder. If she's dead, then I'm safe. Marcelo told me.
Maybe he didn't want to lead a secret weapon against the witches.
You lying?
Why would I lie to you?
Because you want something from me. Everyone does.
Do I want something from you? Yeah. Davina, actually I do. Thanks to your friend Marcel, most of my family is cursed. They're stuck in their wolf form, except on a full moon. Now, I'm smart enough to know that every curse has a loophole. And well, you're the strongest witch I've ever heard of. But I wouldn't lie to you to get what I want. I'd ask you. I guess that's the difference between Marcel and me.
Looking for something? I figured with you vacating, the attic would be a safe zone. Almost there.
It's dangerous for you to come back, Josh.
Yeah, well, what are friends for? Or whatever. Hey, what did Haley want?
Do you trust her?
I don't know. Why?
She told me about a witch being killed. An elder, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Crazy Agnes? Heard about that. Elijah went all berserker on her crew. I guess it was super gross. Just, like, heads and guts. Blah. What? You hate the witches.
Haley was right. Marcel's just using me. Josh, I can't stay here. I'm not going to be their puppet. You have to get me out of here.
Okay. Where else are you going to go?
I stink of the bog.
Serves you right. Your pathetic attempt to undermine my rule.
Wait, listen.
When I order werewolves to be hunted to extinction, I expect you to snatch something that the blood flow.
How delightfully democratic. You recognize it. Perhaps you don't. It has been 1,000 years since you last embraced the hand of our mother. The ring was in possession of one of the very wolves whose extinction you just ordered. But actually, my question, we spoke of a legend wherein long ago, a chief of death had fathered a child to a very powerful witch. Their mythology further states this childless son was later transformed into something entirely something werewolf and vampire.
Nick, we're trying to make amends. We found remnants of your family. The bloodline of your true father. And we saved them from being slaughtered at the hands of the vampires you command.
She's come before this family for far too long. I beseech you, please, come home.
What home? This pathetic substitute. You see, despite all your doubts, all your attempts to thwart me, I've reclaimed the true home. I took back the entire city.
You have no that's supposed to be the mother of your child, and it's just this
It all comes down to the pretty little girl, doesn't it, Mother?
Stop it, both of you.
If this is what you say it is, I've had enough of a family to last me a lifetime. Or would I possibly want any more?
You're awake. Favor to us.
I'm saying prayers for the dead. You're requesting a moratorium on favors for the king.
I don't like this one. It involves helping people who need protection.
I asked you they need protection from
Me. You see, I recently ordered the slaughter of a group of vagabonds out in the bayou. Turns out I may have been too hasty. Thing is, if the vampires find out I'm protecting them, it won't sit well.
I can arrange something. On one condition. For her own good, I believe it is time for my niece to leave town.
You are tenacious. It's one of the things I like most about you.
Hans, you can't.
But you're looking for truths you don't want to find. Monsters, suspicion. It's time for you to leave this place, Kelly. For your own good.
You were such a coward. This isn't about me. You have kept me here for weeks, just so someone, anyone, would think who you really are. And now that I have, it scares the hell out of you, doesn't it?
If you knew even a fraction of who I am, it would break you in two.
Then show me.
Please. Hold it down, brother. Please. Let's do it to me. Do it now, boy.
Look, things are good with your brother right now. He wants to run things with me as partners. But if we keep meeting like this behind his back, you said it yourself. Whatever it takes to stay alive.
Oh, it's about survival, is it? You're pathetic, alive. I'm surprised he hasn't killed your brother.
Rebecca.
The only reward anyone ever gets for loving me twice is suffering and death. But choosing him over me is funny.
I got people to look out for. And Klaus has offered me a chance to do that. It's working her magic against the witches, and it's original by my side. It's not something I can just turn my back on. Not even for you.
When you were reliving history with my brother, did you happen to revisit what came next in 1919? Or have you forgotten it was a secret? I know the words that will make him hate you forever. Remember that when you're embracing your new family.
safe.
Thank you. What you did for a child.
You should keep this going.
I will.
We're gonna be up for serious.
I promise. Right.
Haven't you had your fill of telling me all the ways I've disappointed you, Elijah?
Well, there is something important we neglected to discuss. I accused you of having ulterior motives regarding the child. I was wrong. Sorry.
Imagine that must have been hard for you to say.
I'll make it as clear with you.
And yet you were obstinate in your desire to do so. When you're ready, should you be so inclined, both you and Rebecca are welcome to join me here. It is, after all, our family home.
Tammy, I need your help. Marcel's been lying to me, and I can't trust him anymore.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Oh, you've been compelled.
Okay, what are you doing?
It's okay, I can fix you. I'm really sorry, but this is gonna hurt.
Perhaps it was barked.
Previously on the originals.
This town was my home once, and in my absence, Marcel has got everything that I ever wanted. I want it back.
I hereby pledge my allegiance to you. You have the keys to my kingdom.
There, there, little lambs. All the bad men have gone away. Vous êtes en sécurité ici, pas de l'est des autres. Us girls have got to stick together.
And supernatural flair. It's a yearly reminder of how women can be oppressed by selfish men, and how they can triumph when brave enough to fight for themselves.
I'm sorry, Cammy. It's the only way to break off Klaus's compulsion.
Believe me, I know what it's like. You're okay. And hey, all these notes that you made, it's very memento of you. Nice work.
We've been at this all night. I don't understand what's happening to me. I don't understand any of this.
But you will. I will unlock every stolen memory, undo every piece of mind control that any vampire has ever done to you. When I'm done, you will understand all of it. And you'll be free. I can stop if you want me to.
No, don't stop. I want to remember everything.
Would you like some help?
You might need to use all your vampire strength.
Allow me.
Thanks. Not too many pregnant casket girls, I guess.
I think you look lovely. I mean, I would. Any of the rest of we shouldn't take any chance.
No, it's really hideous.
Talking about the clothes or something else.
Why, feeling insecure? This festival might as well be in my honor. I need a proper costume, so bugger off.
Back up.
Don't. You made your choice.
You and Klaus are best friends again.
You've relinquished your right to touch me. What are you there for me?
What's up? Bit of an issue. Seems our little bird has stolen the coop.
You should start to feel it like a weight lifter.
Yeah, and your cheat sheets are about to make a lot more sense.
I promise, as soon as the world stops sending me, I will bring the daylight pencil.
I know, just don't worry about that right now.
I found a picture of Cousin Marcel from 1919.
Lucille, you have to know recent, isn't it? Who's to know the obvious? Our secret weapon has escaped.
She wouldn't just leave. She knows the witches want her back.
The violin is missing. She may have left of her own volition.
What did you say to her in the attic? She lied in my face so she could stay up there thinking that you'd help her control her magic. How do we know that you didn't take her?
I have no idea what taking her is or why she ran away. Can I suggest you take a step back? I can assure you I have absolutely no desire to see that child come into harm's way. He's suffered enough with this harvest ritual nonsense.
That child whom you refer so affectionately is the most powerful witch in New Orleans. She's fled. What's to stop her from destroying us? In fact, destroying all we've worked for. No. If she's not a friend to this family, then she is our enemy.
He is a friend of ours.
Well, let's hope so. Lucky for you, I know how to get her back. Follow my lead.
You know how Nicholas operates. If he perceives a threat, he can become quite ruthless. This would not bode well for Davina.
I'm not gonna let anybody lay a finger.
No why.
So much you're missing, huh?
I'll try to offer apparently know anything about it.
No, I did tell her that the witch elders were dead.
Well, why would she care? We just tried to kill her now, actually.
I think it was more that Marcel didn't tell her that the one thing preventing her from being free had been eliminated. So you are the reason she's run off. Hey, I was just telling her the truth. She suddenly realized they were just using her to keep their control over the witches.
Oh, I've never been a fan of Boys Club. Just wait, Elijah will join them and the three of them will be impossible. Used by the witches, lied to by Marcel, manipulated by Elijah, threatened with clouds. So the modern day classic film.
Are you telling me about Davina or yourself?
Doesn't matter. Either way, us girls are going to stick together.
Sorry to interrupt. I've been calling you for like an hour.
I'd like you to take in the hint.
You've been acting like this since Agnes was killed.
Yeah, can you blame me?
It's not like I have a lot to keep me going these days. Well, you've been drawn to your scars by nailing everything that walks. I've been doing my 2 years. Keeping my head down and my ears open. Marcel's daywalkers aren't scouring the whole town. So it's little. Brown hair, blue eyes. Sound familiar?
Davina's not with Marcel. He won't know if we're practicing magic. And if we can actually get her back, we can fix everything.
The sun goes down. Vampire surgery with quadruple. I got this from my family's old house.
Is that tone of voice, Nick?
I believe. You know, Klaus told. The sun goes down. Davina.
So let's practice some magic. Try to help me. There is no way to sneak me out of the quarter. By now, everyone